What he just said about Obamacare failure will send chills down Republicans' spines. Last night was the Republicans' final attempt to make a tiny repeal to Obamacare and get the win they needed. They failed by a mere measly 3 votes. Mitch McConnell was sad. Democrats were celebrating, but President Trump was not. He was 100% furious and went off on them like nobody's business. Donald Trump said the Senate failed America and now Obamacare will implode. 3 Republicans and 48 Democrats let the American people down. As I said from the beginning, let Obamacare implode, then deal. Watch. It's very important to realize that an implosion of Obamacare, while effective, is not a win in any way. In fact, it will probably do a ton of damage to our country while it crashes and burns. The Republicans had a real chance to stop it tonight and they failed. The worst part is they actually looked like they were going to win it. They even had Mike Pence on standby at midnight just to break a tie. Nope. Instead, these 3 Republicans sabotaged the effort. Senator Susan Collins of Maine, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, and John McCain of Arizona. So while Obamacare will have to be repealed in the long run, this is the worst way that could have happened. It could have happened. And President Trump has every right to be furious. A big question now is, will Trump fire Health Secretary Tom Price over the failure? He made a joke about it the other day, but who knows how much of a joke it really was. Do you think it's time for a change of senators? Oh, certainly do. If so, share this everywhere and say you failed us. Trump to Tom Price, get votes or you're fired. But okay, this is a little
Dr.
humor.
Price still lives, the scout oath, helping to keep millions of Americans strong and healthy as our Secretary of Health and Human Services, and he's doing a great job. And hopefully he's going to get the votes tomorrow to start our path toward killing this horrible thing known as Obamacare that's really hurting us. By the way, you going to get the votes? He better get them. He better get them. Oh, he better. Otherwise, I'll say, Tom, you're fired. I'll get somebody.
Yeah, it's not Tom's fault. It's the crookedness of John McCain and the rest of the idiots there in charge. Let us know what you think. Anyway, Obamacare is going to implode on itself anyway, but again, I don't know what the ramifications would be, because they're saying that it's going to implode in a bad way and it'll be disastrous. So I really don't know the ins and outs of that. But at the same time, I always said, let it fail on its own. Why get involved and take the hit that, it didn't pass? And you know that the Democrats love to outdo Donald Trump at every turn. So there you go. If it was Obama, he could have passed anything.